Remembering to breathe. You are listening to The Competitor's Brain. This is episode number 16, and I am Lauren Fox. Typically, when we're in a position of stress, we really forget to do the most important thing. And the most important thing at that point is remembering to actually breathe. The philosopher Alan Watts says, if you try to hold on to life, you lose it. You can't hold your breath and stay alive. It becomes extremely uncomfortable to hold your breath. So in exactly the same way, it becomes extremely uncomfortable to spend all your time holding on to your life. You can't hold your breath all the time because simply it's going to tense up your body. And learning to breathe, learning to relax are two of the most important things you can do. Dr. Herbert Benson, who was at Harvard University way back when, and you can Google him, you can Google Herbert Benson Relaxation Response, and he'll walk you through it. It's a 9-minute, 11-second video, but he says that the relaxation response is a protective mechanism which allows us to turn off harmful effects from stress through changes that decrease your heart rate, lower metabolism, decrease your rate of breathing, and bring the body back into a healthier balance. And there are 4 basic elements that you need in order to get that relaxation response. First, you need to be somewhere quiet. Second, you have to have something to dwell upon. In this case, it's going to be your breath. The third thing, a passive attitude, letting it happen. And the fourth thing is a comfortable position. So you're not going to want to be sitting on hard concrete or something like that. And in order to get the relaxation response, you need to sit quietly in a comfortable position, close your eyes, relax all your muscles. And here's a tip, you can get your muscles to relax by breathing. And then breathing through your nose, becoming aware of your breathing in, and when you have that first breath in, you say 1, and then when you breathe out, obviously you can't say anything. Breathe in, 1, breathe out, right? So if you're thinking about nothing except breathing, that's about as close to thinking about nothing as you can possibly get. Dr. Benson recommends doing it for 10 to 20 minutes. I don't do it for quite that long. I do it for 5 minutes, and my technique is I go in, breathe in through my nose for 6, I hold it for 2, then I breathe out for 8. That's called the 6-2-8 breathing. You can do that for a little bit less. You can do it for 5 minutes, or you can do what Dr. Andrew Weil really likes, which is a real quick and easy one, 4-7-8. But only do that 4 times. If you need to, do it 2 sets of 4. So a 6-2-8 I will do for 5 minutes. So 6 in, 2 hold, 8 out, 5 minutes, or 4 in, hold, 7, 8 out. But don't do that more than 4 times. It will wind up making you a little bit lightheaded, but it does pretty quickly bring on a level of relaxation for you. The other thing, probably the most important thing with this, is don't worry about whether you're successful meditating or relaxing. There really is no such thing as being successful relaxing or meditating. If you're doing it really well, chances are you may wind up dozing off. But just maintain an attitude that you're doing it. If you get to a point where you find you're thinking about things that are stressing you out, just kind of brush them away mentally, like push them aside. It's you can almost visualize doing it, sweeping them away or pushing them away with your hands, kind of swatting them away. But really, at that point, just focus back on your breath. So now, instead of thinking about whatever was bugging you, your homework, something that went on at home, you name it, all you're thinking about is that breath in and counting the breath. And it's hard when you're thinking about that to think about anything else. So give it a shot, and we'll come back tomorrow and discuss more of it.